Only 4 has on. What happened others? Everybody should attend on the video. Others? Always fastly. Don't waste the time. Only 4 videos I'm able to see. What happened others? Sujant, on the video, Sujant.
Yes,
Nita Sri
sir.
on the video. Nita Sri, Akilan. Anbu Children, on the video. Adila Sheet. Adila Sheet on the video. Adila Sheet. Anbu Children on the video. Which is some Sujant.
Sir, exercise first sum, sir.
Huh?
Sir, yesterday you gave homework notes, sir. In that first sum, sir.
Okay. That is, I think, question number 8.
Sir, no, sir. Yesterday you gave exercise some 1 to 3, no, sir.
That is not a problem. That is an explanation only. No problems.
Sir, NCERT you give first to 3 sums.
Yes. Object experience. Okay, read the question, Sujant.
Yes, sir. An object experiences a net zero external unbalanced force. Is it possible for the object to travel with a non-zero velocity? If yes, state the condition that must be placed on the magnitude and direction of the velocity. If no, provide a reason.
Here, you want to read this sentence and you have to answer this. It is called justification. If it is true, you want to give explanation. If it is false, also you want to give explanation here. So what is the question there? An object experience a net zero external unbalanced force. Net to zero external unbalanced force. It is zero. It is possible for the object to be traveling with a non-zero velocity. Yes or no? It is the question there. If you state the condition that must be placed in the magnitude and direction of the velocity. If no, provide a reason. It is the question there. So what is the answer there? So when an object experiences net zero external unbalanced force, in accordance with the second law of motion, its acceleration zero. Okay, so it is the reason here. What is the reason? An object experiences net zero. Net zero means what? There is no external force will be acting on this.
Yes, sir.
If there is no action means then acceleration will be zero. So in accordance with second law of motion, A will become zero. Then F is equal to zero.
Yes, sir.
The object was in state of motion. Then in accordance with the first law of motion, the object continue to move. So here you are applying the two conditions. So when the object is not moving, so if the net balance force is zero.
Yes, sir.
So if the net balance is zero, then acceleration will be zero. So then according to the second law of motion, A becomes zero. So second law of motion formula is F is equal to ma.
Yes,
So
sir.
in ma, A becomes zero means F is equal to zero. Like m into A, m into zero, it becomes zero. So force will be zero. But according to the first law of motion, if the body is in motion, not in rest, it is going on, then it will continue. Then its state will be in the motion only. So the object was initially in a state of motion. Then in accordance with the first law of motion, the object will continue to move in same direction with the same speed. Okay. Here in the question, it is not mentioned whether the object in rest or in the motion. They are not given the chance. Simply they are given the question. So we have to take the two situations. One is the object may be in rest or the object may be in motion. If the object in rest means, then acceleration becomes 0 because there is no motion. The acceleration becomes 0, so net force will be according to the second law of motion. If in second situation, if the object is in moving, then you can, according to the first law of motion, what is the last states? An object continues state of rest or need for motion unless compelled by an external unbalanced force. That is the first law of motion. So if the object is moving in a straight line, means it is going on moving. Okay. So
Yes,
the
sir.
according to first law of motion, the object will continue to move in the same direction, distance, speed. It means that the object may be traveling with a non-zero velocity, but magnitude as well as direction, as it must remain unchanged or constant throughout the situation. So for this line, it means that, what is the meaning of that? It means that the object may be traveling with a non-zero velocity. Non-zero velocity means without increasing it is going in the same velocity and same. That is called non-zero velocity. We travel with the non-zero velocity, but the magnitude as well as direction of velocity must remain unchanged or constant. What is the meaning of that? Upper ஒரே velocity there is no change in the velocity. It is going in the same velocity. 40 meter per second அதே velocity போயிட்டு இருக்குது. It has changed. It is remain unchanged. That is the meaning of this. Then,
Okay.
so this, can you understand now, Sujant?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is two situations. So must reading the question is very important. So question என்ன கொடுத்துருக்கோம் அப்படின்னா, ஆப்ஜெக்ட்ல வந்து என்ன கொடுத்தாங்க, நான் டிரெக்ஷனல் ஃபோர்ஸ் கொடுத்தாங்க. இந்த நான் டிரெக்ஷனல் ஃபோர்ஸ் எப்போ கொடுத்துருக்காங்க? நான் டிரெக்ஷனல் ஃபோர்ஸ் அப்படின்னா மூவ்மெண்டே இல்லைன்னு அர்த்தம். இந்த எக்ஸ்டர்னல் ஃபோர்ஸ் ஆக்டிங் இல்லைன்னு அர்த்தம். அப்ப எந்த சிச்சுவேஷன்ல அப்ளை பண்றாங்க பார்க்க ஃபர்ஸ்ட். அப்ப நாம வந்து இங்க வந்து மென்ஷன் பண்ணல இது ரெஸ்ட்ல இருக்கா இல்ல மூவ்மெண்ட் கொடுக்கல. ஸோ நாம என்ன எடுத்துக்கிறோம் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் வந்து ரெஸ்ட்ல இருக்கு. ரெஸ்ட்ல இருந்து அப்படின்னா ஆக்சிலேஷன் 0 ஆயிடுது. ஸோ எஃப்ஏ ஃபோர்ஸ் வந்து 0 ஆயிடுது. ஸோ எதுவுமே இல்லைன்னு அர்த்தம். சப்போஸ் ஆப்ஜெக்ட் மூவ் ஆயிடுச்சு, மூவ்மெண்ட்ல இருக்கு அப்படின்னா நம்ம என்ன எடுத்துக்கிறோம், சாதை மோஷன் இருக்கு. அப்ப இது இஸ் மூவிங் இன் தி சேம் வெலாசிட்டி அந்த சேம் ஸ்பீட்ல போயிட்டு இருக்கு. ஸோ தட் இஸ் நாட் non-zero velocity. This is according to first law of motion. The explaining the two reasons for this questions. Okay. Okay, Sujant. Okay, Sujant.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Next question. When a carpet is beaten with a stick, dust comes out of it. Explained. It is because of the inertia. You know, carpet, you are using the mat in at the entrance of the houses, and every room you are putting the mats. When you clean the mats, you will beat on the walls, beat on the ground like that to remove the dust. All this dust are removing from these mats. The carpet with the dust is in state of rest. When it is beaten with a stick, the carpet is set in motion. So the carpet at the south carpet set in motion, but the dust particles remain at rest. Okay, so dust particles because of the inertia of rest. Because of the inertia of rest, the dust particles will come out. Because the carpet is in rest. Sorry, the carpet is in motion, but the tends and the rest dust tends to continue in the state of rest. So the dust is coming out. Okay, this is the answer from the first law of motion. That is it depends upon the inertia of rest. Okay, so on the due to inertia of rest, the dust particles retain their position of rest and falls down due to gravity. And falls down due to gravity. Then third question also I told that. Why is it advised to tie luggage kept on the roof of a bus with just rope? When you apply, because of the it is also based on the inertia of motion or inertia of direction. When you apply the brake, suddenly, and the object luggages in the upstairs will be in the motion. So suddenly it fall in front of from the it will be moving backwards. Can you hear me, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, okay. Okay. So in the moving vehicle like bus, the motion is not uniform. The speed of the vehicle varies and it may apply brake suddenly or take sudden turn. So while traveling in the roads, there may be some speed breaks will be there. You want to apply brake, like you want to slow down somewhere, you have to bend in the curves. So there are so many obstacles in the road. So all we must face on the roads. So while doing this without tying the luggages, what will happen? It will be falling down. So to avoid this, we are tying the luggage with the rope. So in moving vehicle like bus, the motion is not uniform. The speed of vehicle varies and it may apply like suddenly or take sudden turn. The luggage will resist any change instead of rest or motion. Due to inertia and this luggage has tendency to fall sideways, forward or backward. Any direction it can fall, depending upon the direction you are returning or putting brake or starting the vehicle. It may vary. So it is tied with the rope to avoid the fall of this luggage. And for the fourth question, I said a batsman hits a cricket ball which then rolls on a level ground. On covering a short distance, the ball comes to rest. The ball slows to stop because because there is a force on the ball opposing the motion. That force is called frictional force. The frictional force will act on the ball to stop it. Okay, this is the reason. So here 4 options is given. You can choose only one option. So option E is option C is correct. There is force on the ball opposing the motion. Option C is the correct answer here. Okay, you know in the subject 4 question.
Sir.
No.
Sir,
No.
no doubt, sir.
We are going for six. Okay, now we are going for sixth question. Out of you, read sixth question. Who can read sixth question? Someone read sixth question now.
Sir,
Sir, asking them.
Okay, number 7 can read. Number 12 when?
Yes, sir.
Read the question. Question number 5. It is see screen and read.
A truck starts from rest and rolls down in a hill with a constant acceleration. It travels a distance of 400 meters in 20 seconds. Find its acceleration. Find the force of acting on it if its mass is 7 tons. Hint: 1 ton is equal to 100 kg.
What is the question asked there, Hari Musulan? Musulan, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
What is the question there? என்ன கேட்டிருக்காங்க? நான் கொடுத்திருக்காங்க questionல. Can you tell me?
Sir, a truck is starting from rest, sir.
What is
It's
the
getting-
ask the question? See,
sir.
a truck start from rest.
Yes, sir.
So what is condition of the truck now? It is in rest. It's not moving. It starts from rest and rolls down a hill with a constant acceleration. It started from the truck is starting from the top of the hill and is coming down. It is rolling down. It travels a distance of 400 meters in 20 seconds. So மேல வரும்போது 400 meters in 20 seconds. Find the acceleration. Find the force acting on it. Mass is 7 tons. The mass of the truck is 7 tons. You are converted to the kg. Here, you want to know about the what is initial velocity and the final velocities. So initial velocity of the truck is equal to 0 meter per second. So it is at rest. Okay. So distance is equal to the truck is equal to 400 meters. Okay, it will be in meters itself. And time taken for covering this 400 meters is 20 seconds. And mass of this truck is given 7 metric tons, that is 7,000 kg. Okay, 7 tons. Yeah, 7 metric ton is the 7 tons. This is 7 into 1000 get 7,000 kg. 1 ton is equal to 1000 kg. Is given the question is so you are turning changing 7 tons into kg, you are multiplying by 1000. So we get 7,000 kg now. Okay, so we get the value of U, S, T or M is there. So from the second law of equation of motion, S is equal to UT plus half A square. We are applying the second law of equation here. This is from the which chapter? This is from previous chapter. Okay, so S is equal to UT plus half A square. This is the formula. It is the formula. S is equal to UT plus half A square is the formula. So value of S is equal to 400. I want to apply there. Value of U is equal to 0 and T is equal to 20 seconds plus half into A. You want to find the acceleration only. So you want to find A. Put A as H. Then T is equal to 20 into 20 seconds whole square. So in the next step, the 400 is equal to first term becomes 0 because 0 into everything it is 0. So 0 and 20 becomes 0. So only one term will be there. So 400 is equal to half into A into 20 into 20 becomes 400. 400 A square. 400 A square will be there. Okay. Now, already there is another say half into A into 4 A square into 400. 400 A square, 400 A square, 400 A. Okay, half into A square. So half into A into 400 A square. So A is equal to what now? This half, there is a half here now. This half, when you go in the opposite side, it becomes multiplied 2 into 400, you will get 800. And this 400 is multiplication come down, comes to the numerator. So 800 by 400, we get 2 meter ms. A is equal to 2 ms per minus 1. So acceleration of the truck is equal to 2 meter per seconds. Then from the Newton's second law of motion, you want to find the force. F is equal to m into A. So m is equal to 7,000 and A is equal to 2. So we are getting this 14,000 newtons. This is the force applied here. This is the force applied here. So for finding the force, we want to find the acceleration first. So the acceleration was not given directly. It was given indirectly. So using the previous chapter, that formula, using the given data, you are finding the acceleration of the truck. Or finding the acceleration of the truck, we are applying this chapter formula F is equal to ma. We can get the force. Okay, can you understand this, some of you?
Yes, sir.
Understand some? Okay. Now, Kavi, some of you? Kavi, how many classes of you? Kavi, some of you?